People love saying that your 20s are for finding yourself. That sounds nice, but it's dangerously incomplete. Your 20s aren't about grinding when you're young, they're about grinding because this decade is where failure is very cheap. Right now, you have the luxury to make bad decisions and recover. You can chase something that's uncertain. Let me give you an example. I have an older friend who just landed an investment banking job, and I had the chance to catch up with him over the past couple of days. As you'd expect, it's brutal. 16-hour days as an intern, he works from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., comes home, eats dinner, and then logs back on for another few hours before going to bed and repeating it all again in the morning. Now, when I heard this, I asked him, do you genuinely enjoy doing that? Having absolutely no balance in life and no time for anything else. And he replied with one of the stupidest but most concrete answers I've ever heard. He said, I'm grinding now so that I can set myself up for future years. If I come home at 5 p.m. every day, I know I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing. I don't need to be one of those people who comes home after work and spends the rest of the night sitting on the couch watching TV. And honestly, I couldn't argue with him. Because he wasn't saying, I love this. He was saying, I understand timing. Right now, he can afford to say no to balance. But later on, that option disappears. So when people say your 20s are for finding yourself, they're not wrong, but they're missing the main point. You don't find yourself by waiting, you find yourself by testing your limits when the consequences are still manageable. You either struggle early when you have energy and flexibility, or you struggle later when you don't get to choose. And that's the trade-off no one ever tells you.